That story out of Mathis, where students arrived at their ag barn to discover that several of the animals they'd been raising were dead. Our own Lexus Green sat down with parents today and joins us now with more. Lexus?
Hey Mike, a devastating sight for these FFA students out of Mathis who walked into their barn yesterday to check on their animals, only to discover at least 5 were dead. Though what exactly happened is still unknown at this time. Family members tell me they are still in shock for these students who worked so hard to care for these animals.
You know, these kids crying, they were there already, and some of them didn't have no idea. I called some of the parents that we knew. The kids were coming out of school because they were just arriving, and they were getting there and just broke down. It was just an ugly scene.
Beverly DeLeon says this is her son's 3rd year in FFA, and luckily his show pig was one of the ones that made it. But as part of the FFA family, she is still at a loss for those who weren't so fortunate. Mary Lou Rodriguez's sister's beloved lamb Wendell was found alive at the barn Wednesday morning, but in bad shape. Rodriguez says the animals who were still alive were taken to a veterinarian.
Whatever they did on him, I guess like x-rays or something, showed that his skull was fractured and he was suffering. So they gave us a decision: we can keep him alive or put him down, but of course because he was suffering we could not allow that. So we had to put him down.
Both DeLeon and Rodriguez say they want answers as to what happened to their livestock animals and answers for the students who dedicate so much of their time raising them.
Early in the morning going to school to feed them, after school staying late to feed them, on the weekends for them to work with them to get them ready.
These kids care for these animals.
Police Chief Scott Roush said initially a veterinarian brought in to investigate says the lamb might have been struck by lightning, but tests are still being done. Parents tonight tell us they have reason to believe these animals died at the hands of someone else.
Animals were not in their right pen.
Right.
There was goats with other goats, and I believe pigs with other pigs.
There was pigs with somebody else's pig and stuff. So, you know, someone did this intentionally.
Someone had to do it.
Mathis ISD Superintendent Hernandez released a statement this afternoon saying this is an unfortunate loss for the district because of the great resource they were for the students. Hernandez says the district is investigating to find the cause of death for these animals, but shut down rumors of any poisoning taking place. FFA Booster Club president says community members have already begun stepping in to offer to sponsor those students who lost their show animal. For contact information on how you can help their organization, you can visit our website.